My salty happy. What is this? Oh, happy house cocktails Friday. Let me just. Let me just. Good. See. Going to be a little shorter. I have some. Am also fresh from the gym. I'm like so pumped. Young, I'm tell with you such a wise nonsense was sense. Hold on. I don't know what's going on, but service is so horrible all day. I work remote today, so today at work, the entire system was not working. It has been stressful. It is trying to me with one car. So 5 is probably be a very maybe like 10, 15. The Sheffield. Hi, Miss Lady June. Mr. Sheffield. And a little. Uh, the service is bad. It's so quick little. I'll keep it so I uh, have a splash and favorite the limon. So I'm gonna kill it today. To all right, good about it. Fall. I'm going to do a little. Let me pour. And then with some, and that's it. Light, very with you. I also have tea that I made, and I'm still sipping on. Mm. Let's just how this tastes. Blink. Perfect. Perfect. So as you keep your don't let the reason I quickly that is because some in your life be consistent there in your life. All right. And fade in and out of life. You've known and because they only have the ability to maintain friendship amount of years plus. Okay. No matter how long these individuals do return to your life, they try to get you. I'm talking about. I have people. They may not come around, and they come around, and they come back around, and back. It's like a love bomb, right? They attention bomb you. The attention, and then it has to be time. No. So one thing is always wonder why not close to people as once were, and always why are these individuals not considered in bits and pieces? Remember, these to the flow. Snacks, welcome. Welcome. So these individuals, they come to test, make sure are going or same individuals, you know, like it says my other friends says two on 8 3 for the swap. Yo, that's amazing. This friend, since I was in, and it's so funny. We're actually now kind of like in the family one day, and keeping in six. Um, I've known sixth grade. It's so friendship is 20 years. No, no. There's an I've known her since we both. I've known Nia. She's getting married this year. I've since fourth. So yeah, 9. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. This is so frustrating. Clicked off the better. I'm going with a cover and go on the Macaw. switch off. Off. Start while I'm still with y'all here. Oh, y'all see me? Can y'all see me? Is this better? Now I have to. I have to. Can you all see me? Can you all see and hear me? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Sha la 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 la. Do 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 do. I don't know. Is this better? Hold on. Let me. Sha la 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 la. Do 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 do. No one else can make me feel the kindness that you breathe. Stay with me while we grow, and we can live each day on the streetlights. Loving you is easy 'cause you're beautiful, and making love to you is all I want to do. Loving you is all right. I don't know the lyrics like that. All right. Is this better? I see. All right. Better. Okay, good. So, yes, people coming in your life and just trying to control you. Just always remember why they stopped being so active in your life. Plant wise, y'all, remember a couple of weeks ago, I think maybe about 2-3 weeks now, the way time has been flying, it's insane. But a few weeks ago, I was talking about I don't want like this part, like my lower half to really show. Hold on. Let me put my tripod down. I think my kanafa's burning. Hold on. No. Is my kanafa burning? Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. The kanafa's not burning. Thanks for the patience, y'all. Thanks for the patience. Okay. I was showing y'all a couple of weeks ago my orchid, and that I had to cut the lighting. I have to fix this lighting now. I don't know if the lighting's a little better. I had to cut this one So I cut 2 of the leaves of this lower orchid. And now at that time, these were still budding, right? So the flowers hadn't opened yet. They all pretty much looked like this here. Hold on. They all look like this here. Now look how beautiful. I am absolutely mesmerized. I am in absolute awe. Let me try to fix this light a little. Look, it's so hard. I don't know where the camera's at. Look at how beautiful this is. It is such a deep purple pink. But then the older ones, you know, they slowly faded out. I'm in love with this plant. I am in love with this plant. I am in love with this plant. I am obsessed with this orchid. I cannot believe that, one, I've been able to keep this plant alive, because I've said this before. I've only owned one orchid in my life. It was over a decade ago. And it was during the time that I worked at Petco. I used to work at Petco. And Petco always has, you know, it's a plant store. For the aquariums, they have aquatic plants, and they also have more decorative plants, you know, for the more terrestrial pets. They also sold orchids. So I had this beautiful orchid. I bought it. I don't even remember how long it lasted for, but not long at all. So throughout the years, I've been wanting to pick up another fresh live orchid, but I've been very nervous about it, because on social media, they really do make it seem as though orchids are so difficult to care for. So I never really gave myself and the plant the chance to work together. And then before I even picked up the orchid, I started to see random Instagram videos of people saying, oh, yeah, you know, these are ways to keep it alive, yada, yada, yada. I got the plant. I literally did not repot it. I kept it in the same container that I bought it in. I have not switched out the substrate mix. So this is pretty much all orchid bits, like orchid bark in here. I have not switched it out. The only thing that I do care wise, which I think this plant responds based off of 2 things in my opinion: the location that it's in, lighting, and the watering. Okay. I have noticed with my orchid particularly that when it is budding and the flowers are about to bloom, if I let it dry out, I will lose 1 flower. So it will sacrifice 1 flower, which is so sad. But I have noticed that this orchid does that. So for me, the care recommendation I found is that I'll keep it soaked. um, I'll keep it soaked for maybe like a day or 2, like fully just submerged. So that it's in a catch pole, right? So there's no drainage in this here, right? But this has drainage, right? So I filled this container up with enough water. You know, it's not overflowing, but it's sitting. So water maybe like up to here. And I let it live in the water for about 2 days. And then after about 2 or 3 days, I'll pour the water out, which I did today. So I had it sitting in water for 2 days, okay, before I brought this plant into here for tonight's, for tonight's video. Oh, I'm inhaling a lot of air. I poured the water out. So now I'm gonna like let it chill for maybe 2 or 3 days or 4 days. And then I'm gonna water it again. And since for lighting, this plant lives in my bathroom, okay? It gets this soft ambient light. I have windows in my bathroom. They're the frosted, double pane frosted windows that you get in the apartments. It is such enough soft light that it's so happy. It gets bright light. That bathroom is so bright. My bathroom is all white. It is something about in there the plant loves. Also, my Hoya linearis lives in my bathroom as well. And I have found my Hoya linearis because I've had it for over a year now. This is the longest I've owned a Hoya linearis. It loves that lighting. So I keep it in there. Any other rooms, I have found the light is too intense in my apartment for certain plants. So some plants that are more sensitive, I have found that my bathroom is the perfect location for them. So that's one thing. A lot of the plants Mr. Sheffield sent out to me, they are doing great. They're also in my bathroom. That's where I isolate all of the house plants that I get in my home. They live in my bathroom, so they've been there the last couple of weeks just chilling. I'm going to get ready to, in maybe a week or two, transfer them in here and actually like plant them in soil. They have all been water, just like chilling in water, right? Like, yeah. I would love just like rehydrating my plants, isolating them so they're doing their thing. The only ones not in water are the more orchid, succulency plants. Those are actually, some of them are rooted already. Some of them are rooting. It's so exciting. I'm like so excited. Um, Aside from the orchid flowering, my favorite family of Hoya, my favorite Hoya is flowering. Let me quickly grab her, him. I don't know if I ever gave it a gender. And then I'm gonna read the comments. Hold on. All right. So my gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. I love this plant. Y'all know I love my Hoya compacta. So this beauty has one flower here. I'm pausing because of the sound outside. Has one flower here, and then this little peduncle right next to it is about to flower. I'm so elated. I'm geeked. I'm gassed. I'm overjoyed. I'm in love. I'm obsessed. I'm so happy. I'm just gonna read some of the comments. Let me see. Miss Lady June says Hurricane Helene on the East Coast weather is rough. Yes, the weather is insane. I went out earlier for a run and it's like it wants to rain but it doesn't want to rain, so I kind of was like jogging in the rain, but it's not raining. But then the temperature is just so overcast. The service is really bad. I was saying to myself, I'm assuming one of the infrastructures for Amazon web server and it's definitely like on the southern east coast because of how horrible the service has been. Whatever server is holding that information, yeah, a little rough. Felix says, Pam, if you get into orchids, get to know the basic needs, you'll fall in love. Sorry, you'll fall into that rabbit hole. Trust me. Yes. I'm like nervous. Like, Felix, I really don't know if I have it in me to fall in love with another family of houseplants because I have a lot of plants, Felix. I have so many houseplants and I love it. I love houseplants, but I think I'm a bit more mature now when it comes to the mania. Okay. Um, I, I'm scared to fall in love. I'm scared to fall in love, Felix. I don't want to fall in love because I know I will. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this plant is making me so happy. Like, I talk to it. I, I like tell it how proud of it I am and how much it makes me happy. Felix, I don't do that. I don't talk to my houseplants like that. You know what I mean? So I know I will fall down that rabbit hole. Definitely fall down that rabbit hole. Mr. Sheffield says, I love my raccoons, but tonight they try to get the cat food. They opened the tote. That was what? Emptied earlier. Poor guys, but I'm sick from it. Infection. Oh my gosh. And didn't get out. Oh no. I hope you get better soon, Mr. Sheffield. It's rough. This season, the cold and flu season, on top of this consistent C19 that is still very much alive and rampant. We've had about 5 inches of rain. Wow. When New York is not built for all of this rain. We're built for snow. We're not built for the rain. So when it rains in New York, since 2020, honestly, since they opened CERN, that whole CERN situation, whenever it rains in New York, it floods. It floods. New York is not built for rain. Like I said, we're built for snow. New York is not built for earthquakes. We're built for snow. When it rains, and the sewers, the drain pipes, it's so bad. The train stations, because a lot of our transportation systems are underground. A lot of them are actually underwater. Okay. So when you have these tunnels that are underwater, and then you have, I mean, feet and feet and feet of rain, it is so bad, especially underground tunnels. When it snows, it's difficult, when you live above ground, when it snows, but they're able to like clean it up. But there's nothing you can really do about the water. Where are you gonna put the water? Oh my gosh. Felix says, I've been to orchid conventions. They are the most crazy peoples you'll ever meet. What? What? Ah! They'll shit on their plant. What? Like Philodendron Hoya or other plant collectors. Oh my gosh. They sound bougie. I don't know if I'm ready for that. I don't know if I'm like that snobby to get into it, but orchids are freaking gorgeous. And especially like the more exotic kinds. I picked this one up from Trader Joe's. I think I paid no more than $20. I think I probably paid 15, between $12 to $20 I probably paid for this orchid. I am in love with it. This was the best money that I've spent on a plant so far, because I felt like I didn't spend anything. The best money I ever spent on a plant was on that dang aloe vera for $1 that is huge now. The best money actually I've ever spent on a plant is actually no money. Let me actually put that. But let me give y'all one last look at my Hoya. Yeah, so quickly back to my little title again. And then when people try to guilt trip you, for having standards and being like, no, everything can be done on your time. And then they try to guilt trip you. Don't let people guilt trip you. Know what you stand for and stand firm on it. Okay.
Felix says really windy here in the Shy. Don't know if it's from the hurricane. Yeah, it might just be some trail off weather from the wind. You know, I don't know how these wind patterns work. Probably a combination of all of that. But salty peeps, I actually stayed here a little longer than I expected. I am going to end the live and get the Friday night going. I love you all. I will see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for joining me. And again, keep your standards. Don't let people mistreat you. Know the reason why you do what you want. And don't let people flood your mind and make you forget and let them sweet talk you, okay? Let me just read a little bit of these comments. Mr. Sheffield said, I had a strong antibiotic shot today and prescription for more. I should be fine by Monday. I do hope you feel better soon. Fingers crossed. Oh, antibiotics. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Mr. Sheffield also said the last flood we had in Tennessee was 2010, the day after my niece was murdered. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry for your loss. Oh, wow. And you live in the highest part of Nashville. Wow. For it to flood in high elevation areas. Oh, and again, I'm so sorry for your loss. Mm. All right, salty peeps. I love you all. Let's get growing. Bye.